Now, Xlm Price Action, looking for support down below. We do see some key levels here awaiting interaction. Technically, resistance is overhead. Sadly, sell pressure is coming off of 28 cents, it would appear. This is going to be a key level that we will have to confirm as support. Once daily candles are opening and closing above it, we can confirm it as support. However, we are awaiting buy signals to return as well to become more comfortably bullish on accumulation and the anticipated continued upside here. Technically, EngineeringRobo has been bearish ever since the middle of November, so we are awaiting buy signals to return. And since these sell signals that came into play around the 34-cent level, price action has experienced down to 34% in downside over the following sort of couple weeks. Currently still more than 21% down at current level. So we are awaiting buy signals and further confirmations of support. We do see key levels down below here that we are looking for interaction with in any sort of continued downside. We have a little bit of a zone between 22 cents all the way down to 21 cents. This is going to be a key range where we have experienced buy pressure from throughout the end of June and into July here. We do see buy pressure interacting with this zone in a very bullish manner, which we may experience again. However, we always await the confirmations, and technically in this sort of any sort of continued downside that we may experience, my target here is going to be all the way down at 17 cents. This is going to be the strongest area of technical support waiting for us down below, shrouded behind the volume columns present. So I'm looking for these key levels in any sort of continued downside. As long as sell signals are present, I am looking for stronger areas of support down below. As I mentioned, resistance overhead at 28 cents. Let me know your thoughts on Xlm down in the comment section below. Now, some fundamental aspects to Xlm here is this article on Cointelegraph. We do see this open source wallet, which may be Stellar's answer to MetaMask, which is an Ethereum-based wallet typically used for the purchasing of NFTs, I've noticed personally. But in this article, we do see the launch of a wallet directly on the Xlm network and a partnership with an already active entity in the ecosystem here, Robo. My apologies if that is the incorrect pronunciation, but we're gonna try our best here. And so in this article, we do here talk about this wallet launching here on this established project to allow a more simple and uncomplicated way of interacting with Xlm directly on the network here. This article goes on to praise the reliability of the infrastructure that Robo has on its platform here from a user's perspective, and so it was very easy to integrate this Xlm based wallet with them, and they intend to allow for better connections with developers here to allow direct connections to the Xlm network. And so with a mobile app, browser extension, or a desktop application, you are able to directly access select cryptocurrencies directly on Xlm here, in addition to a wide variety of other sort of platforms on the ecosystem available through Robo, through a very simplistic and welcoming user face that allows new users to get into the ecosystem as well, because they go on to talk about one of the biggest barriers being the complexities of blockchains as perhaps a deterrent to new users. And so you can learn more about this article in the description. But now, Matic price action interacting upward here with resistance overhead. Some of the final key levels we need to break here before we can see some free flowing upside supported by buy suggestions, as price action is above the strongest area of support. And so we have been looking at Matic a few times over the last sort of several weeks here. We were looking for ever since support found above the $1.72 level, we were looking for continued interaction out of this triangular pattern here of consolidation that we do appear to be breaking upward and out from. We do have interactions upward toward resistance, pullbacks downward interacting with this pattern, confirming the breakout here upward, and we have considerable support and buy opportunities down near my support line, in addition to buy signals present technically ever since the middle of October here, when our Robo advisors confirmed a bullish area of accumulation near the $1.59 level. We do see interactions with sell signals. However, EngineeringRobo members know to wait for further parameters to be met to consider taking profit here, and our Robo advisors do become bullish again throughout the end of November here, and price action has made its way up to 69% in gains over the following 69 days ever since EngineeringRobo became bullish on price action, and with no sell signals present, we can anticipate continued upside here. I just am waiting for at least a higher high past resistance present at $2.70. I would like, a little bit of a swing high sort of past that to at least make the technical higher high. Then we can look out for some higher lows in what may be the final pullback before some perhaps dramatic upside here. So I am bullish on continued upside here with these buy signals and confirmations of this breakout. I am just waiting for that swing high past the final area of resistance. Look out for a potential key level near $2.43 that we may interact with here before the uptrend can continue. We just are in this final sort of zone. Let me know your thoughts down below on Matic currently. Now, Ethereum. Price action interacting above support. I do believe this key level here, $3,923 is the key level we have been looking for. Support found ever since what appears to be the middle of December, the 13th of December, where price action was slipping down below it. We need daily candles opening and closing above it with their wicks and bodies to potentially confirm it as support. And we are awaiting buy signals to return. We do have a buy one coming into play with the December 22nd daily candle here. So we do need a second Robo advisor to become bullish here to allow comfortable accumulation at support, which could be near this $3,923 level. However, the strongest area of support isn't until all the way down at $3,414 per Ethereum. That is going to be the strongest area of support I am looking for interaction with, as long as sell signals are present. And so technically EngineeringRobo is still bearish here until we have that second bullish Robo advisor. So let me know your thoughts on Ethereum down below though. Now, before we look at Bitcoin, we do have the one and only crypto bubbles. We're looking at, today in crypto so far looking bullish in my opinion. Some nice gains here with near, CTC, ICX, CeeLo, Atom all experiencing more than 10% in upside here. We do see the coins in the red experiencing some healthy downside. I do believe, in my opinion, these are some, some nice, pullbacks and interactions with support potentially. Some healthy downside is very much necessary if you want to see this, tens of percentages in upside. We're going to zoom out though. We're going to look at this week in crypto. A rather bullish week in my opinion. We have some, nice gains for, several coins, a good handful of coins here. We have some, nice pullbacks and retracements for other coins as well. Downside is very much necessary in any sort of uptrend. So we do have a, rather still bullish week in crypto so far. It is Wednesday at this exact point in time. However, if we zoom out to the month here, December has been, slightly brutal for crypto, as we know. So we do see some projects, gaining and holding well. We're talking about Matic. That's just going to be a very nice project that I anticipate, continued upside for as long as the buy signals and technicals allow it. We see Luna experiencing, more than 100% in upside. Some decent gains for some coins here. However, many coins are pushed down from their, monthly open, it would appear, which does suggest buy opportunities, in my opinion, for the end of December, which is approaching. So we do see some lows here that we may be able to accumulate with. So this month, has been a little brutal for Bitcoin. But if we zoom out even farther to the year, you'll notice we're quite up, as they say. So overall, still bullish in the year, in my personal opinion. We do see price action recovering this week and today with some green bubbles present. This month coming to an end here, we do see some nice buy pressure coming back into place. So let me know your thoughts on crypto moving forward, if you're bullish or bearish. Now finally, Bitcoin, crypto, the currency currently interacting with key levels under the influence of sell suggestion. So we're still looking for further interaction with what appears to be $48,577 per Bitcoin. We need daily candles opening and closing with their wicks and bodies above it to potentially consider it as support. However, with these sell signals present here, I am awaiting further interaction downward toward the stronger areas of support, potentially near the $43,160 level. However, it would appear not until all the way down at $34,655 per Bitcoin, where I can still still personally remain bullish on the longer term uptrend for Bitcoin. However, as I mentioned, with these sell signals in play, we are looking for the best areas to buy Bitcoin still. Once they return, we could become more comfortably bullish on continued upside. We're to consider the fear and FOMO zone here. The fear and greed index is used to determine a longer term perspective on crypto here. This is more used for investors rather than traders perhaps. And so zooming out, you can see Bitcoin interacting with, in simple terms, these red and green ribbons here. We do see the most bullish area of long-term accumulation all the way back in March of 2020. We do see a very bullish time to be buying Bitcoin around the $5,000 to $7,000 level. I'm sure you can imagine just how bullish of an area of accumulation that would be based on current levels. And as you can see, price action has yet to interact with the uppermost area of the range here, the FOMO zone, and this is where strong fundamental sell pressure may come into play, and long-term investors may be taking profits finally, as they've been accumulating for the last sort of year and a bit here, perhaps longer. And so, in my opinion, I personally anticipate Bitcoin reaching the FOMO zone, interacting with at least a $149,000 Bitcoin before any sort of long-term considerable downside is to come into play here. In my opinion, it's hard to be bearish on crypto at these levels. Let me know down below where you think prices will go. Thank you for hearing my analysis. Check out EngineeringRobo for free with a link in the description. Subscribe here on YouTube. Check out all the other social media down below and tune in for the next one.